Coming back with another video. And the Buffalo Bills squander a 16-0 lead late in the third quarter. Um, I don't know. They tied it. Houston took a 19-16 lead. Then with I think it was 4 seconds left, Buffalo tied it at 19. They went into overtime and were giving up 40-yard plays, 40-yard play, 40-yard play. Fucking, they couldn't stop them. This defense, people call this defense elite. Get the fuck out of here. Elite defenses don't give up a 64-yard pass by Deshaun Watson. And they don't come out in the third quarter after having a 16-yard lead and say, okay, Houston, here you go. Just take it down and score because we're not going to tackle you. They were barely even touching the guys. They were just bouncing off of them and letting them run by them. And you're making millions of dollars. People say, oh, this is Allen's fault. This is Allen's fault. Fuck off with that shit, man. Josh Allen had nothing to do with this loss. Yeah, he made some mistakes. It's his first fucking playoff game. He's going to be fucking nervous. As anybody should. But he had a 16-0 lead. The offense didn't give up a 34-yard pass by Deshaun Watson. The offense didn't give up a field goal to the Houston Texans. The offense didn't give up a touchdown to the Houston Texans. That was all the defense. The offense didn't give up a 45-yard pass by Deshaun Watson. That was all the defense. And the refs, too. The refs made some fucking atrocious calls, but it was the defense. And people say, oh, they weren't out there that fucking long. Because we were moving the ball. We were getting long drives. They weren't out there. How can you be gassed when you just came out of halftime? How can you be gassed the first 4 seconds of the third quarter? How the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that, man. Tell me they were fucking gassed. They didn't want it. They wanted to lose. They went to Houston and said, let's get a big lead and blow it. That's just plain and simple. An elite defense does not give up a 16-point lead. An elite defense punches Deshaun Watson in the mouth. An elite defense doesn't let them do that to you. And that kickoff to begin the third quarter, that was bullshit too. That Houston Texan in the end zone didn't call a fair catch. He didn't call a fair catch, and I don't think he gave himself up either. They said he gave himself up and threw the ball on the ground. The Bills picked it up, and they even signaled touchdown. But because the Texans bitched, they took the touchdown away. If Buffalo didn't call a fair catch and just threw the ball on the ground, they'd say, no, that's a touchdown. They would tell McDermott, nope, there's no review to it. That touchdown, Houston. That's it. Done. End of conversation. Touchdown, Houston. He threw the ball on the ground, which is a fumble. Touchdown Buffalo because they picked it up and they even had 19-0 on the scoreboard. And the extra point would have made it 20-0. So don't tell me that he gave himself up because he didn't. He didn't call a fair catch. Buffalo had to call the fair catch all game when they caught it in the end zone. Why do they not get to call a fair catch, but we have to? That's a double standard. The NFL wanted Houston to win. Plain and simple. That's it. They were calling fucking stupid-ass penalties. And that one where Cody Ford was blocking that Texan from getting to Allen. How the fuck is that an illegal block? Unless you're retarded. No illegal block. They wanted Houston to win, and they did everything in their power to make sure that they called the plays that the penalties to make Houston win. But Buffalo had a chance there in overtime. They stopped Houston, and they had them on fourth and 28 or something. And Deshaun Watson passes it for 38 yards to the 30-yard line of Buffalo. And then he tosses another one to the 10-yard line, which ended the game. How the fuck do you give up? If you're an elite defense like they say, like they claim they are, how the fuck do you give up That kind of play. And don't tell me that they were gassed, because they weren't. That's bullshit. They didn't want to win. Simple. They didn't want to win. That's it. And people blame Josh Allen. It was his first fucking playoff game. I wouldn't have won in my first playoff game. I would have made mistakes in my first playoff game. It's his first fucking game. He's 23 years old. Of course he's gonna make mistakes. He's young. People don't understand that this is not an elite defense. This defense can only play a half of football. And then that's it. They're done. Because people claim, oh, they're gassed. They're gassed. No, they're not gassed. They are a one-half defense. That's it. Comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dumb. Peace, and let's go Bills next year, hopefully. Oh, yeah. And leave Duke Williams in Houston. Man, that motherfucker can't catch. People kept saying, oh, why is Duke inactive? Why is Duke inactive? You know why he's inactive? Because he can't catch a fucking ball because he sucks. He dropped like 4 crucial passes that were right in his arms, and he just decided, nope, I don't want it. I don't want to catch it. I don't want to win this game. That's why you fucking leave guys like that on the fucking bench. They should leave him in Houston. Go Bills. Hopefully next year they can get receivers that want to catch and actually want to play football. Fuck Duke. I hope they release him tonight.